what is it about mainstream thinkers and historians nowadays that they seem to have had a blackout last 85 to 100 years of history? Last time I spoke about Jordan Peterson, who got basically bribed by Israel. He works for Daily Wire, which is basically Israel Daily. But now I want to talk about Yuval Noah Harari, who is an Israeli historian. I was a former fan of his. Still, I'm not sure if I should say former, but let me get to that. So I have all of his books, Homo Deus, Homo Sapiens. Oh, this one is a little bit eaten by my dog. 21 Thoughts for the 21st Century. This one is in Norwegian. Nexus, which, as far as I'm concerned, is the newest one. And yeah, Sapiens, I don't have it with me here. So I was impressed by his ability to not get emotional talking about things, to be grounded and factual, and actually to say, I don't know, if he didn't know the answer for a question. But I've seen his a discussion with him, or interview, you can say, from like 2 months ago. And again, I feel like the focus is wrong. He was very vocal after October the 7th. His words were, what Hamas did, will be hard to forgive. But again, like, he's a historian. He should know better. What has been happening last 85 years, all the Nagbas, the catastrophes. Even in 2004, if I remember the date correctly, there are so many Nagbas that I don't remember all of them, but I think in 2004, Israel slaughtered 550 Palestinian children. So while his focus in the interview was about the ongoing situation in Gaza and West Bank, situation, which is a genocide and apartheid and ethnic cleansing, but the focus was wrong. I feel again. He said that Judaism is facing a spiritual collapse. So, like, it seemed like this is the worst case scenario and the worst tragedy. And my thought is, can't we focus first on the victims to stop this madness and stop slaughtering and starving children and babies, and then we can talk about spiritual collapse? Maybe that's the correct order of things, how to do it. So yeah, I'm quite disappointed about his stance on this whole thing, especially considering that in the book Sapiens, sorry, in the book Sapiens, he has the whole chapter dedicated to industrialization of farming. He's a vegetarian, so he's a fighter for animal rights. Great, that's amazing. But I feel then that seems like, for me, that he has more focus on animals than, in this case, Palestinian people and Palestinian children. So I am just asking, how can a historian not have a knowledge what has been going on last, as I mentioned, 80 to 100 years since Balfour Declaration in 1917? If I know that, and I have no history, no master's or PhD in history, so my conclusion is that he is biased, and I'm not as dedicated to him as I was before.